I know.
When last?
See you there.
When last?
See you there.
Buddha. You know, sometimes you need to give good songs a bit of a break. And when you hear it again, it's just like, man, boot up, when last.
Once again,
21 minutes after 10 o'clock, make your favorites where you want to be. Great music, and better conversations. And one conversation where you'll get to advise. Anonymous is coming up next. Good morning, South Africa. Let's get to it. Anonymous coming through up next.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
An unbeatable builder deal.
An unbeatable deal for who?
For you. It's the 1.8 by 2.1 meter aluminium sliding door for just $2,199.
They revamped the Build It ad. I want the old one. Still okay with the old one. This one is messed up. I actually like the old one. They kept the same song playing, Build It. But they're cutting. Either way, things change. To those who are joining us today, my name is Scummy and we're doing the things today. I'm only here for an hour, so by 11 or 11:30. No, 11:30. I'll bounce. And you guys will bounce with me, right? I bounce, you bounce. Scummy. Scummy, the name is Scummy. You can call me Enzo, that's fine. Enzo's also okay. You can't get Scummy, right?
23 minutes after 10 o'clock, South Africa. Thank you so much for marking your presence, for holding up that meeting to assist Anonymous. We've got the Naked DJ, some easy day right here. Is it a Woman Crush Wednesday, or do we have a gentleman on the line? Good morning, Anonymous.
Good morning, Chris. How are you?
Oh, it's a late.
Thanks, and yourself, my lady.
Good morning to Naked and to Amazing.
Good morning.
Thank you very much, Anonymous, for greeting the Jensen studio. House rules. Respect is the foundation of our conversation. Maintain respectful language. Refrain from any swearing or use of profanities. Our responsibility, Anonymous, is to protect your identity, and your responsibility, Anonymous, is to extend the same courtesy to protect the identity of the people, the person you'll be speaking about. Anonymous, do you agree?
Yes, I agree.
Listen, talk to us. What's happening?
Where do I begin? Yeah, so, I met this guy in 2023, which it was late November when I relocated to a new job. Okay, we started being a friend, talking, chatting and all that, and then we started moving things and being a boyfriend and a girlfriend and dating and all that. He did tell me about the situation that he has a baby mama, and then things are not okay with the baby mama. Okay, sharp. We both open to each other. We told each other about our heartbreaks and everything that happened from our past two relationships. Fast forward, everything was okay. We shared everything we loved. You could see there was that jealousy from both sides. Even though with some of the things, like he wouldn't keep up to some of the promises, which for me, it started raising like a red flag for a moment, and then we would sit down and talk like adults. Be like, no, the reason why I couldn't do this is because of certain things or because of A, B, and C, and would reach to an understanding and an agreement. Because one of the things that we did at Blinders is that if we are not happy, we communicate with each other. So that's one thing that we did. We communicated with each other. Just after the 14th of February this year, I was just sitting in a taxi going home, and sitting right next to this lady, and I could see the conversations. As I'm looking at the conversations, and I'm like, these numbers are familiar. Regardless of what, I know these numbers.
Is it better
so
now?
I looked at the numbers, and I'm like, okay, that's his numbers. The following day when we got to bed, I looked into his phone. Okay, so the checks, and I asked him about it, and he was like, okay, we will talk. till today, we are still waiting for the talking to happen. I don't know how to deal with the situation. I'm done crying now. At this present moment, I need closure because I just feel like after everything that we outlined when we started dating, to say that we need to respect each other, even if we were to say you cheat or you do something, can it not be in front of my eyes or something? If you don't love me anymore, just say it and tell me that, you know what, I don't love you anymore and I'm moving forward, or find yourself somebody else and all that. But in this situation, you're just hanging. In this situation, you're just hanging. In this situation, you're just hanging.
I don't want to forget the points that I want to speak to you about. So sorry to cut you.
I'm still here. I'm still here. I just flipped the camera. I'm still here.
You want closure, right? And then the second one,
I'll flip it back when they're done talking. I'll flip it back.
You want him to tell you if he doesn't love you anymore. And then the third one I picked up, you said now, can't you turn for this drink or something? Yeah, man. So the first one, I'm like, when you say, okay, you want closure, I'm like, okay, who closure of for what? Who opened in the first place? Didn't you open your heart to him?
I did.
So you can close it still, and that's me just suggesting. If you did not open it, why must you close it? And then two, you said you want him, you at least if you can tell that he loves you. So let's, for example, you say to me, Sumiza, I love you, ne? And then I spit at you, I don't say anything. What does it say?
There isn't any love anymore.
So you know that actions are good, but it speaks louder than words.
Yeah.
And what is action saying?
The action is quite saying that there isn't anything anymore.
So why would you want him to still say it?
I think what I need is for me and him just to sit down with what happened.
Oh, Jesus.
You are forced in. You are forced. There's no need for you to sit. My actions are cutting, and you say the action says doesn't love you anymore. So what more do you need him to say? Or would you rather have someone say, I love you, and you hear it and they don't show it?
No.
I'm curious as to what the sit down needs to be about, so I can't wait till after the headlines to hear you, Anonymous.
All right.
All right, thank you, Anonymous. Hold on for us.
SABC News, independent and impartial.
This is rather odd for me, right? Bear with me. Why not take explanations and stuff like that? I mean, and worse, you found out Kamara taxi. Kamara taxi. Imagine. You seeing another lady texting your man, Kamara taxi. Nyakoa, yes. Nyakoa. We're done. Why did you listen?
31 minutes after she's on the line, and just a bit of it. Let me give you a summary before we continue with her. Anonymous says she met a partner in late 2023. She says they started as friends and eventually turned into a romantic relationship. Anonymous says from the onset, they were honest with each other, had great communication, even shared about their past relationship traumas, etc. Then Anonymous also says things have now taken a turn in their relationship after she found a suspicious text between him and another lady on his phone. Now Anonymous says she confronted him about this. He said they would talk about it, but that's never happened. Now, Anonymous says the communication in their relationship has broken down, and she doesn't understand where they are at in their relationship. Anonymous just wants to basically, wants him to open up and be honest with her so she can just better understand what's happening between them.
I will.
Anonymous, we on the same page, right?
My phone is on the floor.
Yes, we
But
are.
also you saw a text from your partner from a lady you were sitting next to in the taxi.
Yes.
What are the odds? All right.
Yeah,
let's continue.
you know, I'll speak on behalf of your man, girl. Is that fine?
Okay. Okay.
But Anisha, we said if we cheat on each other, as long as we don't cheat in front of each other, that was
Yes.
the agreement.
Yes.
So why were you not? Yeah, they said if we cheat, as long as you don't do it in front of me.
I missed that.
Yeah.
My goodness.
But so do you blame yourself for being nosy in the taxi? Why are you looking at people's messages and fixing?
No, it's not like didn't believe me.
Why?
You understand? No, can I explain?
It's people's privacy.
Hi, Sister
Can
Boza.
I explain?
Why are you invading people's
Please explain,
privacy?
Anonymous.
A big C.
Okay. It is not a part of which I'm invading their privacy.
Okay.
You know, because you are data, you know.
Tell us, man. Tell us.
I make it your data.
Speak, sweetheart.
So what happened is that been coming next to okay, yeah. So if only I get my bula and then there millions in
Okay, hold on. Should Somizi translate, or will we go back
Okay.
to English to save time?
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
So what happened is that I was giving her money to pay because we were now paying in a taxi.
Yeah.
So as I was giving her money to pay, when I looked items, that's when I saw the text messages and all that. Like your person's number, you know them, regardless of what.
Oh, so it
You
wasn't
know
saved
them.
on her phone. It was just a number, not saved as Bay or Sweetheart or anything.
It was not saved.
Oh, you know why, right?
Maybe I would know, maybe I wouldn't.
Yeah, because she's also snacking on him. She's also got a partner. So she's not going to save his number. Okay, carry on.
Yes. So that's when I saw everything. And I was like, hi man, Numa, when I see me, these numbers, I do know them. And the profile there, I do know it. And this person I'm talking to him just now, and he just responded to me, and then he responded to her as well.
And you
So-
didn't confront her.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, but why should she? Remember, but Anonymous, it goes back to if ever you cheat on me, just don't do it in front of me. Like, if we start a relationship like that, and I think I'm really careful, what are the odds that you're going to be sitting in a taxi with, my snack?
There are the chances. 100% chances.
Okay.
Yes. But you understand, Naked, when I made that statement, already, you understand, Urufi, I was not involved too deep with emotions, with
At the time.
everything in the yes, at the time.
Oh, so you grew
That's
to love
why-
him. But then,
Yes.
okay, hold on. But you do know that in relationships, remember, men are like this, né? What you tell me in the beginning, I operate on the agreement from the beginning.
Okay.
And then when you started catching feelings and your expectations from the relationship changed, you didn't communicate them.
We did communicate that. And I would
Did
say,
you communicate it to say, listen, we are now exclusive?
yes,
And,
I did.
Okay.
We did communicate that to a point that I'm one person. I have a son. I do not introduce my son to anyone, even my family. They know I haven't introduced them to any of my partners. They only know baby because it happens that I have a child with him. And then as time goes, we were both at that stage of like we need to introduce each other to our family. To know our family. He has beautiful kids as well. And then to meet up with the kids and all that. So to show that everything is going okay, we were even communicating when we are having certain phases in our relationship. We would communicate it and try to come up with a solution. If one hurts each other, then I say that, listen, A, B, and C, I didn't like it, and I will not tolerate it. Same to guys that same as you say to me, like, what you did, I didn't like it. Can you not do it again and repeat it? So now when I'm saying that I need me and him to sit down and talk, to have that thing to say, okay, this is where you went wrong, or this is where you both went wrong. And by that, I didn't see that there would be a necessity for me and you to continue dating, or for me and you to have, to amend our relationship. I know only the past few days that when I started to realize that how much I love him, how much I was into him. Yes, heartbreaks are there, but at the end of the day, I just felt it.
I'm coming, relax when I
So
change.
what I'm getting right now is anonymous. A lot of people will say I'm looking for closure, but be honest with us. You are looking for him to come and give you, and try and give you a great excuse because you still love him. You want him to come and give you an excuse or an apology and a way forward.
I would go with the second option, an apology and a way forward.
I think you want all of them. And I think the only thing that hurts you is just because he's giving you the silent treatment right now. But if U Brothers is listening, he's probably working up an excuse, etc., that's going to come, and it's coming your way. And you just have to be patient and wait for it. Because you will forgive him, because as you say, you still love him. But this, I don't know if it's passive aggression. He's just quiet. And when you are impatient, because this thing has hurt you. But trust me, he's coming. He'll give you what you want. Because there's no such thing as, hey, I want us to sit down so we can close the chapter. No chapters are closed here. It just depends how great at how he is with his game. And he's going to come back and tell you everything that you want to hear. And after that, everything will be hunky-dory until you catch him again.
Anonymous, do you know that silent treatment is also a form of abuse? No?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know that?
Yes, I do.
Okay, and why are you allowing it?
I don't know why I'm allowing it.
Okay.
Okay, I'll say one last thing
Please.
on behalf of Amajita. Because Anonymous, we don't know how emotionally charged this situation is.
Mm-hmm.
As guys, we won't approach you when we don't want to talk about things when it's a toxic environment. Yes, he's ignoring you, but maybe he's finding the right things to say, and maybe he doesn't want to speak emotionally towards you. Like, yeah, he doesn't want to communicate on emotions, but on what must happen. And remember, you said you needed a way forward. You don't need for him to come back and talk about emotions. Let him cool down. He'll calm down. He'll talk to you. He'll text you, and you'll be okay. Just be a little bit patient, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So, as I was saying, Anonymous, that I think you are allowing nonsense. And he's going to treat you exactly like that. Because someone can't offend you or hurt you, and now it has to be on his terms to decide when they're going to speak to you. And you are allowing it. So this is going to be your premise of your relationship moving forward. He's not going to stop cheating. But hey, if that fits for you, go for it. Run for it. But you're going to be very unhappy, miserable, insecure. Okay, I'll finish up after.
Perfect. Anonymous, we're coming back. Just paying the bills, we'll be back. Don't drop the line.
in a competitive world filled with challenges.
Tell you what, this is depressing the shit out of me, honestly. I'm gonna lie. Why did this all? Actually, I'm not judging. Yeah. My nkinga is, I've been in that situation also where you want closure. It doesn't help. Pick your bags and that's what you need to do. Pack your bags and bounce. Because what the hell? Either way, let's jump into it. Either way, so Anonza has been with this guy, right? And I kind of forgot for how long they've been with. They've been together, but anyway, so they've been together and they started dating. I think that there was some sort of, they met at work or something like that. I don't know, something there. And then Jiggy guy has been cheating on her. Obvious. So I tell you what, now I'm still stuck in this thing. They were, before you open the bell, don't forget, I know, I got you, right? But I don't have the voiceover. That was my voice either way, but I don't have it. I apologize. But I'll just let you guys know. But anyway, the thing that got me the most was when Ogel found out that the lady she is sitting next to Kamakharha Taxi is texting her man. Kamakharha Taxi. Oh my gosh. You know, that's a rare moment. Like, that is super rare, hey? Like, you know how it is in taxis, right? Where you West or Kamakharha Quantum. You guys are sitting next to you, you mode of 4 Maslalisan, and I just whip up my phone there and I start talking to my men. Everybody, they can see who am I texting. Or was all the Chico Franciti does a bow sandwiches the mole, le drive, and some other person, Nicamo in them. When now you there, you're a sandwich, that's you whip up your phone and you just text. Niagoa. Alena sense of, you know, Allah hore stigma or something like that, you know, or people are just gonna checking your text and everything like. Mona, take that phone and hold it in your bag, put it in the pocket, just leave it there. It can vibrate and do everything. It's fine, leave it there. How? This is why the screen protected. Yes, exactly, Wena. Exactly. Get that nice thing where you just, nobody sees your text. Simple. I think her main kicker is that she also saw the lady. If it was just text, she might have, but Bona, like, I think she was just being a princess here, right? Because I mean, like, I'm a taxi, and there's people there, you know, you don't want to be now fighting Kamkharha taxi, you guys are going to work or whatever, you don't want to be fighting Kamkharha taxi, you texting my man, yada yada. Yes, it's Istimasam. She was playing it cool, okay? She was playing it cool, and that's good. I give her medals for that. She played it very nicely. So, also, my fight is not with this girl. My fight is with the person that she's texting. Period. That's just that. Either way, we are Makwai Rundown, and we were listening to Ask a Man, and yeah, we're just gonna dive in into it. Fair warning though, there's a platform where we talk things out, we talk nonsense, and we keep it cool in class at the same time, right? So no discrimination, no swear words and stuff like that. I'm only allowed to. You guys are just, keep it cool, right? Never sharp. Either way, Arjajani, we're taking it easy, keeping it cool. So yeah, relax, take it easy. So we just paid cool, right? Comprende? Be good. Yeah. Thumbs up, yellow hearts. If you agree, thumbs up, yellow hearts. Now I want your guys' 2 cents. I see. I mean, the host is I'm allowed to. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Don't come at me, okay? Sure, Kajin.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good. First and foremost, for those who are late, welcome to Makoya Rundown. Even though Monday we were not live under apparent some sort of reasons, but sharp. Guys, here I wish I had the disclaimer near me if my laptop was not there. But let's get to the topic of the day. Skaka of the day. Wena oboyenzani reading the person's texts. Mara, if your suspicions were there, they were there. But otherwise, awa.
Kacheni, you're sitting next to me, right? And I'm giving you money to go pay, right? I'm taking out my 20 rand. You taking out your 20 rand, the other person must take out the 20 rand. You have your phone with you. I'm giving you the 20 rand and your phone is you. So what do you think? What's going to happen there?
A bombastic side eye, my G. Obviously, we're going to look. Very we're going to look. So now I have a problem with one thing. One thing. Why is the guy not being straight up with Anonza? And why is Anonza tolerating this nonsense that's happening?
The guy is just there to eat the cookie. That's what he wants. He wants
La wana mojolo wa 2025. Mojolo wa 2025 ends. It has to be that thing, yeah. If you don't explain your actions to your partner, rather walk away with your dignity intact. What Anonza is doing is delaying the inevitable. The signs are there. Red flag loading, but that's fine. I'm gonna keep a disclaimer because the things we're about to say, I closure shit.
I don't have the disclaimer, okay? I don't have the disclaimer. Weird enough, that's my voice.
No, we don't mind. We don't mind it being your voice. If you still remember how you said it, you can say it again so people can understand. No, man. But let me be real for a minute, man. First of all, now I blame Okai. And what Naked said, Naked does not speak for the whole men in SA. Ask Atore on behalf of Majita because when things go south, we were not there. And another thing, guys, before I even go further, Makwaya Rundown is not affiliated in any way with Metro FM. We're just listening to Ask a Man. And so we get our views and opinions. And hopefully we all know that this is a safe space. This is a learning space. If you're new here, please help us. Please give us a chance and understand that we are trying to get into the topic of the hand. So with that being said, so yeah, personally, when I feel baby girl, I'm not feeling it anymore. Yes, if I don't talk to her and the signs are there, it's better for you to walk out. Next thing, you find yourself in a Anonza situation, you end up being in that state of saying, hey, Mina, I am gonna be doing this and that and that and that. Da, 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 da. Okay, sharp. You see Otis numbers. Why don't you become that intrusive Oh, Lulu. Why don't you become intrusive in that space? Tell me, wait, I have a guy who talks like this and that and that. Get to the point.
Yeah.
Investigate indirectly. Don't just, oh, this person busy or textanale my name and I know the numbers. Yes, sharp. You know the numbers. Cool. That's good for you. Mara now, you put yourself in this situation of saying, I'm seeing these numbers. Go confront Mujita. Obviously, it's obvious. Mujita is gonna come up with an excuse to take you out of that thing. Why in the first place? Wabo? Senzo, hold on, my read this. Because why?
Sensor has no chill.
Don't mind him. Because you know why? Anonymous Sharp, you come up here, you claim that boyfriend loves you. There are so many guys out there. Why don't you just be like, Emana, I'm seeing that you're texting somebody else. What's been going on? How long has it been going on for? And, like find yourself in the space of saying, Mina, I'm there. I'm always crazy and I'm always going to take account into what happens. So I shouldn't be in that space of saying, Mina, I am always in the space of Mina wanyinje, aina. Guys, in this day and age, are we still trying to get our heartbreaks in there? Guys, we need to get that thing of saying, if your partner is not being conducive, is not being honest with you in that relationship, why lisa utlelela that relationship? Walk away while it's still intact. And guys, please come on the panel so we can hear all of your thoughts. Like Enzo, because it's gonna be nigga situation. Come up and explain yourselves also, please. So, and AJ, sorry, Senzo, this thing, yeah, anonymous, it needs to be dealt with accordingly. Anonymous needs to move. She needs to move. She needs to find herself in a better relationship. That thing, next thing, we are all fully invested in. Baby girl is doing such and such and such. So, Anonza has to move. If she feels this relationship is, yeah, I get it. You know the thing of saying that you're still in love with Ukai. And then guy still continues doing that. Ultimately, you need to move yourself and say, Mina, Anonza is doing this to me and I need to move. Like, if Anonza has the problems and all of those things, let her move. So Enzo, me, bruh, I don't know what you're thinking because
Before I give you my 2 cents, let me do a quick recap. So, Senzo, Ananza has been with this guy for 2 years, right? Ananza has a child, but she has never introduced her boyfriend or ever to the family or to the child, right? She always kept it, private. That right? So she's been with this guy for like 2 years. It started as a nice, groovy relationship. They were just in it together. It's just the two of them, like Bonnie and Clyde type situation, you know what I mean? And they took it easy. They were just in love, right? So guy decided to cheat on Ananza, right? Weird enough, when Ananza found out that this guy is cheating on him, she was in a taxi, right? Next to another lady. And halakam haraka taxi, she was giving out money to another lady, and then she saw the text and the number, that guy. Also, the guys, the guy was not saved as hubby or whatever, or boyfriend, whatever, on the other lady's phone. It was just the number and the profile picture. So Anonza got the number and saw the profile picture. Oh man, I was just talking to you, now you're talking to another ghost type of situation, right? But Anonza was just being pretty chilled. And she was like, you know what? It's fine. It's chilled. I'm just gonna sit down and not like, confront this girl, whatever. I'll confront the person that I am talking to. That was that. So now, guy hasn't said anything whatsoever. Anonza is out here wanting, what you call, closure. She wants to have a sit down with this guy and find out what happened, what went wrong, what's happening, right? But we all know how when that whole situation happens, it always starts with, and then go fedile, everything is fine. Go tswela pele ka bophelo until guy a enzani, do it again and again and again and again. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the whole situation with Anna. She wants closure. She wants to have a sit down with this guy. She is in love with this guy. Like, man, princess, man, umole, umaratong and stuff. But guy is not here treating her right. So basically, that is today's Ask a Man. And I'm like, I no. There's no need for you to stay in that relationship. Already, one side you flames must. So when are you gonna stay there for the sake of Yamtanda? Yamtanda, yes, but are you gonna be happy throughout? No. I mean, he's cheating on you right now, and you found out the hard way. What's the most embarrassing way? Right? And then you still wanna stick with this person. Wow. Oh, wow.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Thank you so much for that recap. This is a simple one. She should just leave. I woke up close. There's whatever questions she asked the guy, she is just going to be getting lies as a response. He is going to be trying to cover up whatever he he does. He's going to try and make himself seem like a victim of some sort, to make himself look like a good guy. And that's not what's happening here. He's actually the bad guy. So OCC should just cut her, losses up in a relationship. It is not worth it. I fully commend her for not having to introduce her boyfriends to Ingane. Yabona lapho ngimthwele isigqoko. I wish abanye osisi could do the same thing. But as far as the relationship goes, I do not believe there is a future. There's no future. This guy is just going to lie. This guy is just going to continue doing whatever he is doing with whomever he wants to do it with. Yeah, so there's no future there. That's my view based on what you guys have said.
Even if it wasn't that, the cheating happened or she found out kamharakatiksi. If you cheat, you bounce. You're done, finished. I don't know, loyalty is very important in relationships, guys. I don't understand why people don't get that, But maybe it's just me alone.
Exactly. Exactly, I agree with that. And I wish more ladies would actually practice that because it seems as if now it's the women that forgive and the men don't forgive. I wish more women could stop forgiving cheating. I wish they could just stop forgiving cheating because it's not worth it. Once a person cheats, akukho umuntu oyoshintsha la. They can still do it again. They can still do it over and over again. See, like this guy that forgot his name was on Valentine's Day. He bought his wife the think bought her a car, the J. Cool.
Oh yes, I saw that red one.
Yes, yes. Yeah. That guy's wife cheated on him about a year, I think about a year ago, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh no.
Yeah, a year ago, I think, yeah. Wait, let me report. No. This was in 2023. Yes. She cheated. She was caught red handed. She was caught in bed with another man. They broke up for about 6 months. Then they got back together. Fast forward to 2025, he buys her a car. One of many cars that he has bought her. And by him doing that, does not buy her loyalty. She can still do it. Whatever she did, she can still continue. She can still cheat. She can still look. Once a cheater, always a cheater. I mean, I don't believe in this thing with Tumoto. Change once they start cheating. I don't believe in that. Because it means ukuthi lo muntu is not for you. If a person is for you, if they are committed to your relationship and to you, there's no reason why they should cheat. In fact, they don't cheat if they are committed to you. But once they find comfort somewhere else, which means that you are not comfort zone for them anymore, means that there's something wrong. Phuma umshiye lo muntu in peace, because you are not peaceful for them anymore. They're finding peace somewhere else. So yeah, that's my.
Before you find peace with yourself first before you move.
Absolutely.
What's the use of staying in a relationship where you're not happy? Like, for a
I agree with what Tasenzo just said. Nah, in this case, I'm gonna say this. Anonymous should have befriended the girl, talk to her on the side, see what's her motives. Then, hear me out. Don't attack me. Hear what the motive is behind this whole thing. The time when you go to the man, I'm Shapeka, that reverse psychology, like. So why do I feel like this relationship it has 3 people involved, and then Atule Askaba in that sense, I wanna see what's actually going on. I'm sure I feel like that reverse psychology. If guy doesn't like realize or she knows something is going on, and then Abe in that sitar, you know what? I don't want to continue this relationship with you. Let go your way and I go my way. Just like Asha's song, "You're separated."
Yes,
you know,
man.
when people listen to that message, people need to listen to that message. If you want to love, go your way and I'll go mine. Live your life and I will live mine. Don't just be this person now all of a sudden you are chasing after someone who doesn't want you. How? Walk away. As much as Amajita, we tend to be in that sense of saying, no, lo mntana ngiyamthanda. But when you reach your words and be like, I accelerate, Mebra, it's better rather than cheating. I don't condone cheating. Makoya Rundown does not condone cheating. Rather do this. Take your girl or your guy, sit down with them, explain to them, because this relationship is like this, I feel like we should walk away from this whole situation before it's like the cases about the court case and all that. GBV is a must, because I know sometimes things lead to that point. It's better when you say, rather, let's walk away while we still have our dignity intact and our respect intact. Because here's the situation. Sharp. Girlfriend saw the message from Kubani side. So now when they are together at home, it's not gonna be what we heard here on Ask a Man. Now what should I do? It's gonna be physical and it's not gonna be nice. And we are not there to see what's happening. All I'm saying is, in this situation, it's better to walk away, find yourself another partner, and if you feel like that previous partner was doing you dirty, silence. Just eliminate him by silence. Don't entertain it. Don't be, even if the partner comes running back and being in that state of, yo, I'm still there for you, I'm still caring for you. Just remind them, all right, you remember what you did back then, and I still have receipts. That because of what you did. So keep go away. If we're on a freeway road, walk the other direction. I walk the other direction, so that we don't clash with each other or bump into it. But at this thing, yeah, hey guys, Mojolo 2025, we shouldn't be following dilo tse le tsa bo back then from 2019 until now and bringing it into this year. Focus on yourself, focus on your happiness. Your mental health is important. We stress this as much as we'll stress it until kingdom comes. But if you feel you are no longer invested in this relationship, the best thing is to do, talk to your partner, walk away. That's simple. Other than that,
But also, like, people must just learn to not be. I know, like, it's gonna sound kind of odd and stuff like that, but being weaklings, right? We need to be emotionally brave, and we need to be in control of situations, right? So if she's gonna have a sit down with this guy, and ba go brasha, ba go tshwara ka diwatwatsi, it's gonna be, we all know you can fell more, and that's it. And everything is fine tomorrow. Baby, 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 baby. Mara, when you get it wrong, mara, it's fine. I love you. And ba go etsa wrong gape, ba go etsa wrong gape, ba go etsa wrong gape. And it always ends the same way. Bah, done, finished. Because that's what you want, I get it. I still go have conversations with other people outside. That is just that. All you need to do is just bala imilenze and move on with your life, man. Like, don't be in this whole toxic situation. Now, jiggy, the child is gonna be involved. Now, jiggy, family involved. Jiggy, the baby dad is also involved because we're now introducing this guy to the child without permission. Yes, yes. Like, I wanna, hey, man. What about getting Kajin?
no, you basically said what I was about to say. If it involves Ngwana in this whole thing, because hey guys, now I'm on. Now I want to be honest with you guys. Now I'm tired of relationships that fail. I'm honestly tired. We have seen how problems are. We have seen, we advise. People don't take our advices. When you end up being in a relationship that you can see, it's showing you flames. Walk away while you're still intact. Because we end up saying no, because Enzo did this, or because Senzo did this, and now because Ogajene did this, now I must be that person who's going to be, hey, I must still be in that relationship. Why? Now I'm not going to speak for Amajita Wongen. Now I'm speaking for myself when I say this. If I feel this relationship is over, first thing is, it was me alone when I came to you as baby girl. Ngakshela, wangvuma. Why must I involve other people now suddenly when everything is going out? When everything is phasing out, why should I tell the whole world? We were not there when it began. Now we must be there when it ends. Well, walk away. It's better to walk away. Call your girl or call your guy and be like, wait again. I'm not feeling this anymore. Please, no explanations, no nothing. I don't want problems going further. Ultimately, that thing, you're gonna end up having that mentality of, hey, let me see what this person is doing on the socials, or now postile her new view, or she posted her new view and all that. You're gonna get hurt. You seriously gonna get hurt.
And that's the
So
thing. I
it's
feel
better
like
to.
most people do that because they want some sort of closure to say, okay, but I want to know what's happening in your life type of situation. I want to know for what cheating and stuff like that, so that I know when to move. You're just hurting yourself going forward. Like, now it's going to be a pattern. It's going to be a cycle for you throughout because that's all you know. Like all you have to do now throughout when you meet another person, you're gonna stalk them, stalk their social media platforms and everything like that. And that I'm not saying be to do that and stay in the relationship, even if it's toxic and you don't know about it, it's fine. Like I'm not saying do that, but have conversation, try to gauge where your partner is, right? And then no stress, Enzo. Thank you so much, buddy. Anyway, we're gonna wrap up just pretty soon because I also need to prep and go. But yeah, all I'm saying is don't be deluded and stay in a relationship that isn't making you happy. I mean, and I always say it here is that you know, if cheat with dignity. Okay, don't be a sloppy cheater. Don't be a sloppy cheater. Just cheat with dignity, right? And then be nice and fancy about it. You see that you know, secretive cheating don't man. Like now I'm referencing a movie, but either way, cheetah kasdim. Either way, we don't condone cheating, but I mean, it taller once before club.
No, no. I was just putting it there so that people who are listening, gore, ba ske ba inkella hore, no, you
Yeah,
saying
promoting. Yeah,
cheat
we're
with
not
cheat. Yeah,
promoting. We're
don't
not
condone
promoting.
it. You
I'm
know,
just saying. Yeah.
one thing. You know one thing, Anna Enzo. People forget a relationship is about two people in this situation and going back. You can't be always giving, and not receiving. If you're always giving, and the person is not receiving, walk away. Now, don't just be in that situation of saying, no, I mean, I'm gonna cheat on my hand. You cheat on your hand. Next thing. We have platforms like straight from my inbox. Makoya run down. Ask a man. You're gonna come to us running. And we will honestly give you advice. Mara if we see you ye, la
I
la or tla le ka metlholo, la mo or tla le ka metlholo, we're gonna put our foot down. Best believe it. We're gonna put our foot down and our door was straight up or you are doing this instead of doing so. Avoid doing such because number one, why are you allowing yourself to get hurt in the process of clearly you see your girl, you see this other girl is here. I can make an example out of my own relationship. If someone said to me, my previous relationship, not the current one, because current one is perfectly fine. I'm phoning Kinga because the previous relationship, you try to give yourself to the person and be like, yo, please arrive here, arrive there. You do everything, and then Jiggy Jiggy stonewalls you. Doesn't want to say anything, doesn't want to. And then when you slowly reaching out, immediately when you realize, something is going on here. Something is going on. And then when you finally realize, man, Well, Gara, there's a third element in this relationship.
Oh,
All of a sudden, yeah, no, yeah, why not you don't trust me? It's not because I don't trust you. Now I listen to my intuition. If my intuition says, bago jella ko sa itim papa, bago jella, I'll pull you to the side, communicate with you so nice. And if you don't get the message, I'm a slicer. I'm a slicer without hesitation. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, get my feelings hurt, and then after getting my feelings hurt, next thing, when I find someone stable, then I get those nasty flashbacks of saying, Wabo, I'm a mom team. Wabo. So that when I finally get into a stable relationship, suddenly I have those flashbacks of X was doing so and so and so and so. Now I'm doing it to my current partner. I guess we need to move. We need to move.
I think the only thing that we just need to do is we love ourselves, and take care of ourselves. If a situation is not making you happy, let it go. Move, like that Frozen song. Let it go, let it go. Simple. Wa e tsamaela ngwana batho wa tswa dipeke tsa gago wa tsamaya wa thola o mongwe wa go hetsa le ena o mo sie o tsamaye o thole o mongwe a go rate o dule o be happy o ska mo heta. Simple, right? Because these cycles in life, you don't need them. You don't need now you've been cheated on by 50 men, yada yada yada, how a stable relationship, and you're also doing the very same thing because they did that to you. Nah, let's not be toxic. Let's take it easy, rubber sharp, and not have these back and forths and stuff. Just to relax, be chilled, love yourself, love your partner, be loyal, and let it be. I think the one thing that I always say to friends is that if you feel like you're getting a 5% in a relationship, who is this new gentleman? Oh, my name is Enzo, Scummy Enzo, standing in for Lee. He's not here, he's not feeling well, but either way, I'm standing in for Lee for today. I say this to my friends that if you're getting a 5% in a relationship and you are settling for that 5%, you are choosing to sacrifice, to give it your all to build that person, right? That's what you're doing. And I'm not saying it's a wrong thing, but I'm saying that you are sacrificing your time to try to get this person to your level. It's not a bad thing, but it comes with consequences. Either one, you build this person, they become 100 and they leave you, and you end up being depressed, stressed, or suicidal, right? Either that. Or you build this person, they become 100, they are with you, and everything goes well, right? That is perfect, that is fine, that is the ideal way. But what I'm trying to say is never be that person who is Bob the Builder type of situation, because that always ends in tears. Take that lady with that lady who got a JQ and cheated on her husband, right? The husband has been giving it his all from day one, yet the lady cheated. He kept on being with this lady throughout, right? And still, this lady is messing him up, right? So that is very toxic on its own. Look on top of that, you say, hey, look, here's a car. I'm giving you more access for you to go see these boys that you're seeing. Ha. But either way, it is what it is. All we're saying is the way cuddling thing, the way lifetan thing, it should be the same. The way kalanga thing, if it's via text, it text. If it's kamulo, if it's a kamulo. That's my truth. That's what I would say.
Another thing, my guy,
Yeah.
people need to understand Mojolo. I always say there's two parts to dating. There's Mojolo and then there's the private love life. Mojolo is for those who are not in it, because who are not in it for the long run. They're just there so you can pass your time with. And then there's that private affair where you know, hey, Kusemnandi la, I don't want to go anywhere. I'm fully content with what I'm doing with my partner and all that. Abana, when you're playing in that lane, at this day and age, if you're old enough, you have to seriously consider your actions. Because, sharp, Anonza didn't mention the fact that there's a child involved.
Yeah.
I say to Anonza, move. Slicer. It's okay, slicer. Do not give yourself that opportunity of saying, Lonje talks too much, I'm not going to listen to him. Move. Your happiness is actually important to you. Your mental sanity is important to you. Allow yourself to move. Don't just be that person who's going to be, hey, mina, I'm here, mina, I want this relationship and all that. Move with the times. Move. If you feel this relationship is not it, move.
In the words of Leroy, what he would normally say back then, "Tlogelang bojolo, re neng bojwala." That's what he would say. If he was here, he was definitely gonna say that.
That's his number one catchphrase. Mam Tembu, okay. Enzo, just briefly recap for those who missed on what we were talking about so that they don't get lost.
Okay, no, we were listening to Ask a Man, and quick one is that Ananza has been with this guy for 2 years, and this guy cheated on Ananza. Ananza found out in the most embarrassing way. Kamahara taxi next to a lady, and this lady was texting her man. So the content on the chat were just as they are. 08 what. That was the number, and the profile picture was the same. This guy was texting Anonza, not like 2 minutes or 1 minute there, and then now he's texting this girl. Right, so that's how Anonza found out. Oh no, man, this guy is cheating on me. Now Anonza has been wanting to have a sit down with this guy and try to find out whether what went wrong. She wants closure so that she knows if she should leave the relationship or stay, because she is in love. So that is just that situation. Also, Ananza has a child, right? Not with the guy, but with some other baby daddy. But now she does not introduce her boyfriends to the child, right? Or nor her family. So yeah, she just keeps it very private there, and then if it's something that is working out, then it's something that she can look at in the long run. But yeah, so now she wants closure because I'm dating, and yeah, she wants to find out where the relationship is going and what she can do going forward. Is that gonna work for anyone? Never. Just pack your bags and go. Right? That's just the situation that is happening. Either way. But either way, I need to love and leave you guys. I'm so sorry to cut it short because it's a Wednesday. Everything is just off. Right. Yes, Gajani.
Don't just close out without disclaimers and not advising or another merch. Okay, let me do this for you. Let me do this for you
for
because
that. Come on, do it.
exactly because I don't want the show just to end in J. Here's the thing, guys. Makoya Rundown. If you missed
Not
any of the today's episodes, please do go to the YouTube channel. Yes, we know this the episode is going to be on the YouTube channel, and yeah, and here on TikTok you'll catch the highlights. So basically, if you missed today's episode or any of the other episodes, the past episodes that we were having, the YouTube channel, same name, just on the YouTube channel you'll find it, and yeah, you'll get the gist of the whole topics and the skakas of the day, the problems, the situations, and the scenarios and and also
old cicadas.
yeah, and also for the for the merchandise, for the caps, t-shirts, the cups, you can either reach here on the Makoya Rundown's DMs, and on Leroy's private page so that you guys can sort out all of the logistics and all that. But other than that, Magoya Rundown does not condone cheating and is not affiliated with SABC or in any manner or whatsoever. We just listen to Ask a Man. And yeah, with that being officially said, no rona re monate. And yeah, for those who just entered late, who arrived late, please be here on time, because now when we're starting things like this, we need everyone else's opinions. But for all of that, Mina, let me just end it there, because usually this is the part where everyone here is, yay, topic is running, Gobezeli, but we're just here for the fun. Because our usual host is not here, not feeling well. Keep him in your prayers. And Enzo, thanks for holding down the fort, my G. So with that being said, I'm done. I will catch you guys when I catch you guys, and yeah, for sure.
Friday, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. Don't forget, we are always here Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. Okay, Lee's gonna be with you guys on Friday. Hope I am gonna be with you guys on Friday. I think I am gonna be. Wait, hold on.
Let's just say if we see you on Friday, we see you on Friday. If we see Lee on Friday, we know that it's gonna go down. Because usually the Wednesday edition, we tend to be what's on your mind type of vibe, so we can throw in a topic and dada. But it's all good, my G. I'm officially done. I got accept lots of because if I continue, we're gonna finish off at half past 12. Trust me. In the words of Leroy, what does Leroy usually like to say? I feel like you can say it better.
No, no, he's gonna kill me. No.
Oh no! In the words of Leroy, spread love, not legs. That's you. That's Leroy's words. So, no, literally, that's what he always says, Enzo. You should know this by now.
I know.
So now I usually say this: I love you, but God loves you more. Pray, be at peace, and move. Okay. Thank you, Mom Jembu. Lefty is your best. He always says that. I forgot that part. So sharp. So sharp. I love you, but God loves you more. Remember to pray. Find peace. If you're not feeling the relationship, end it while your dignity is still intact. And with that being said, I am officially finito.
Thank you so much.
Tango.
I appreciate you so much. I thank you guys for coming and joining. I'll see you guys on Friday. Again, follow recaps right here. YouTube link is also there. Merchandise DMs on Leroy. And we'll see you guys on Friday, yeah? Take it easy.